What's up? My name is Mike Greenwood, and I do vocals for AngelMaker.
My name is Johnny, and I play guitar for AngelMaker.
And this is our bus. We are currently on tour with Bodysnatcher, Paleface, and Distant. And yeah.
It's kind of that.
So it's nice and dark in here, for better or worse, because we have all our window covers up. We like to keep as much of them up as we can on tour whenever we're parked. It's just for safety, but also it helps for sleeping. You know, some mornings it gets real bright and keeps it nice and dark in here, lets us sleep longer, but also, yeah, helps keep our things safe and eliminates the smash and grab as much as we can. So yeah. Our other vocalist, Casey, does most of the driving. He is a juggernaut of a driver. He loves to do full shifts, and we don't really rotate that much. He's a maniac. We offer, obviously, any time that he needs, but he just loves to get into the groove of things, throws in his headphones, jams some podcasts, jams records, and just kind of like zones on in. And then we have a few people who do some of the day drives because he does a lot of the night drives. He prefers the night drives.
He loves them.
Loves them. So we'll rotate out, and he'll sleep during the day if we need to drive during the day.
Yeah, Casey's a great driver, and we trust him quite a bit. So I personally feel great sleeping while he drives.
Yeah.
So I'm cool with that.
Well, right here we have a smoke detector / carbon monoxide reader. Good thing for every band to have, because you never know when carbon monoxide comes creeping in, you can't smell it, and it'll kill you. So it's good to keep one of those around. And yeah, we got our navigation device, keep it updated. We update it every tour with new maps, and it saves our ass, saves our data as well. Not always relying on iPhones, or any, you know, kind of phone GPS. Power here. We used to have an external battery, but it was a lot of work and a little unsafe, so we've moved to using the plugs to power everything. And then Casey, our other vocalist, has constructed this awesome center console for us. Shelving here, keep like napkins and everything, like easy access here. This is usually just full of drinks and bullshit. Every metal band has to have a sick ram skull window hanger, and
I'm assuming we also have this.
Oh, we have a dash cam as well. It's currently a little janky, but yeah, dash cam. And then we keep all of our but we keep all our receipts for gas and everything like that. So at the end of the tour, we can keep track of all the expenses of that. And that's pretty much it for the front here. Voila! Nothing too fancy here. So we got our guitarist, Matt.
Hello. That's
and me. Our bassist, Cole.
Hello.
And these are the middle two benches. We didn't modify them too much because a lot of bands do like full kind of individual bunks and beds. We tend to like to have proper safety and seating and seat belts while we're driving. So, and we have the very nifty, we call it the fart stool, to be honest. It is a extendo. We don't usually have somebody sit here while we're driving very often, but it is great for the person who sleeps in this bench, for their feet. Kind of helps stop the dangling of the feet. The cushion doesn't slide off anymore. It used to.
It did.
No, it doesn't. It's taped. And you could like use it as a little table. I mean, you can still use it as a table with this, but so when we're like doing stuff in and out of the van, it's a little table.
Did Casey make this whole thing too?
He did. He made this from scratch. He is a very intuitive, nifty handyman, mechanic, everything. He's a jack of all trades. We have like a power charger over here that it also extends to the back, so all four like kind of rows can charge all their stuff at once, along with the front. We store bags and shoes under both the benches, and then this I find is very important. We have a little garbage can that we keep as clean as we possibly can, and we also have up here, we have some party lights.
Yeah.
We can plug them in if you want to show them. Yeah, just to kind of set the mood sometimes when we're not quite ready for sleep. You can change the colors.
Yeah.
You gotta, change the colors up, and I don't know, just keeps it fun.
It was also noted it's a lot more easier for the driver to concentrate on driving without. I know some people get really annoyed when they're driving and the rear lights are on,
especially if people are eating or anything like that. So we usually set it to red because red seems to be the less invasive to the driver.
Yeah.
And then we'll just sit in here and eat food, vibe. Sometimes we watch movies. The center console is great for that. We can set up a laptop. We also have a speaker here, Bluetooth speaker, so we can link it to the laptop or people's phones and just jam out. And
the speaker is essential. We use it a lot.
A lot.
That's like that's like the centerpiece of the center console is the speaker. But also having these on the backs of the seats to store all your random bullshit is great.
Yeah.
Like I have, all of my Bucky stuff that I've acquired from Texas still in there. Safe travels all across America. I have like my Switch in there, a laptop, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
All in one spot, so it's not spread all across the van.
we also have
External battery.
We have this, we keep it in the bottom of this, but we have an external battery, so we can charge everything through here. We bring this into the venue, charge it up, and then we can run anything with voltage through there, and that kind of completes our center console and back area.
And this is also much safer than having
an external
actual,
battery.
External battery, car battery, so it can be really dangerous again.
That's why we got the carbon monoxide reader initially.
Yeah.
So we got the back here. Our legend of a vocalist is sleeping back here for now. He just did like 9 hours of driving. So also he is a legend because he built all of this for us. So we got 2 bunks. They are small. Some bands like a lot more comfort, which is great and understandable. There he is. Look at that beautiful face. We don't mind having it be a little tighter. Typically, nobody crawls into the top from this side. It's from the center. And then the middle bench here, the lines are here, and then we have a little bit of storage at the bottom, which we prefer, because some bands do like bunks all the way to the ground and then have a little bit more room, but we prefer a little bit more storage for underneath, just to not have everything be jammed up in the bunks and everything like that. We can kind of spread out a little bit more and sleep a little easier.
The pillars for the center door go here, but there's actually additional space that for me, my head's here. I can reach down and reach the door latch, which is in the center.
Yeah.
So worst case, if I'm feeling claustrophobic or something, I can reach down and unlock the door, which is really nice. But usually I'll just yell at one of these guys and be like, crack the door, it's really hot or something.
Yeah, nothing too crazy back here. Shoes, bags, weights, food. Oh yeah,
Party
Steven's
lights.
got these cool lights here. Party lights in the back, because it does get pretty dark in here. And the top gets illuminated by the lights that come stock with the vehicle. So yeah, and that's kind of it. Completes the whole package. This is not our trailer. We've rented it numerous times. I think this is the 6th time we've rented this same trailer. Company knows we tour, so they always give us a good deal and help us out. We typically keep a lot of the gear here, merch on either side, and then we have this vault here that we keep a lot of the smaller gear, Pelicans, all the drums, apart from the bass drum, but snares, toms, everything like that we keep in here. And then we have this for hanging clothes and all that. These are for hanging our racks, our merch racks. That's kind of the most of what is in this portion of it. When we show up to the venue every day, it's always open this, pull all the gear out, and then typically Johnny and I will sort the merch. We'll pop up a table, restock anything that we sold the last night before, and then bring the rest in. This is all back stock or extra stock. Sometimes we keep jackets, everything some personal stuff in the bins, just better than keeping it all jammed up into the van. And then we will show you this side door where some other stuff happens. So we got the side door here. Gotta give it a little love to open it. It's a mess. But this level here has actually been built by our vocalist, Casey. As I said, we rent the trailer, but every time we rent it, he builds this back into the trailer every time, like a legend.
Yeah.
So the purpose of it is to kind of separate the gear and the equipment from our personal effects. We usually keep luggage, which is a mess currently up here, and then we keep water, laundry. Some people have like snacks, shoes, kind of stuff like that. We have some tools, everything that like we might need in like an emergency. We kind of keep all in this area here. We got our shoe rack that is barely hanging on by a thread. And yeah, this is like kind of like the more frequented in and out, like grab waters, grab clothes, laundry, all that stuff kind of is through here. Yeah, so we're AngelMaker. I hope you enjoyed our van tour. We are currently on tour with Bodysnatcher. If you keep your eyes out, there might be some more announcements for some more tours coming pretty soon. We're working on some new music, but for now you can check out our album Sanctum. It's all on everything, Spotify, iTunes, all the digital streaming platforms. You can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, pretty much everything that you can think of, we are there. And we appreciate you checking out our van, and I hope you enjoyed.